Hey, how you doing, YouTubers? I'm doing a video on I got a warning light on my OutBack GTFX 2524, and it's an arrow light, it says. And luckily, I got the Mate 3 to tell me what's going on. Got a blinking red light there also. Okay, and I'll hit events. It says internal fan failure, FX1 active fault. So I called OutBack and see what they had to say, and my inverter's still under warranty, so it's a good thing. Get out of there. So anyway, called them Monday, and today is Wednesday, and here's my fan kit. It's an internal fan inside a sealed unit, which this has an external fan right here. This is a turbo fan right here. The actual fan is inside here, and the transformer is right in here, along with the capacitors and all that stuff. And that'll the fan, internal fan, helps cool down the capacitor and the transformer. So the hardest part of this job is unwiring everything, which isn't a biggie. You gotta take your DC cables off, your battery cables off, onto the battery bank, and it even supplied me with here's a fan right here. And this will, a project we'll do together. Here's a new fan. And you got the instructions in there. Sorry about that. Instructions about how to, everything you need. Even sent me an Allen wrench. Extra nuts and bolts for the fan. And the instructions all right here. So it's gonna be a pretty cool project. Shows you what to do and what not to do. Shows you how to install the fan. So that's one thing I like about OutBack. They are field serviceable if anything ever goes wrong. But you have to figure something though, y'all. This inverter was put in operation of March of 2011. All right. And this is March the 25th. This thing has been running 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 4 years and a couple weeks. So that is pretty good. I think it's really good. So this is the first time I ever had a warning arrow light come on my inverter. But you know what? I'm still up and running. OutBack said, don't worry about the internal fan. It's just there for a precautionary measure to help keep your everything cool and that kind of stuff, but don't really need it. So because I got two fans in here, an external fan and an internal fan. But safety, be assured, believe me, I'm gonna replace it. So anyway, I just wanted to let y'all see what we got next project, but I got my floor jack over here, right there. I am going to install that up underneath on top of my battery bank, right here, and put a piece of wood in between the jack and the inverter, and jack up on the inverter, and let we got 4 bolts. That bolt right there, that's a lag bolt over here, and underneath, lag bolt over there, and another lag bolt right there. So not that bad. But like the OutBack tech support I talked to at OutBack said the hardest part of it is getting off the wall. Oh, I got that covered. So we'll tear it down together, disassemble it together, and install the fan, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, we'll be back. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all, we have got the turbo fan off, the top cover of the OutBack, and we also have the AC side off. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. There we go. And it's starting to rain. What a good day to do solar. I got everything shut down, my whole system, and not bad. I mean, considering that fan, internal fan went out, but the fan, this thing can run a long time, probably forever without it. I mean, so it's not a real big deal. It just helps, you know, cool the capacitor down and that kind of stuff. But I'm happy with my unit. Running over 4 years now, 4 years and a month. It's been running, and I got to change the external fan out, which isn't a big deal. So I'm gonna get my AC side unhooked, then my DC side unhooked, then we'll go from there. Okay. I'll get back to you know, unhooking the AC side and the DC side, all that good stuff. All right. Hey folks, we're back. We got the cover off, got the AC side unhooked right there, and I'll bring in for a closer shot. There she is, AC side's unhooked. Now we got to unhook the ground and the positive and negative. Going to the battery bank. Alright. Oops, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, bear with me. Okay folks, I'm back. I got the floor jack up underneath the OutBack GTFX 2524, and that's gonna hold it in place while I take the nuts and bolts out. All right, so y'all stand back. I'll be right back in a minute and get these bolts out, all that good stuff. All right, and I use 1/2 inch lag bolts. Alright. Okay, y'all, I got her off. Now I'm gonna take my Honda 4-wheeler, put it on my front rack of my 4-wheeler, carry it to the big shop where I can work on it. But that jack really helped, I'm telling you. And thing weighs 60 pounds. It's a beast. Just kind of, it's like a bit, I got like a center block and a half. She's pretty heavy. All right, y'all. Well, I'll continue over to my shop. Okay, y'all, we're gonna lift this heavy bugger up. Not that bad. Ain't going nowhere. Got on a block of wood. You can't beat that mechanical advantage. Look at that. OutBack on the on the 4-wheeler. All right. Well, we're gonna move into the shop now, y'all. Okay, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm back again. We got to take them 6 screws out right down in here. See if I can pan in there a little bit. Yep, 6 screws is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 inside there. But I'll let you see them better. There we go. All right. I don't want to bore y'all too much. Need it tight in there too. But I'll get the idea.
Okay, now we're going to take a, I got me a bucket right here to keep all my stuff in, but I'm gonna get another container. Y'all bear with me. Always keep empty containers around. You just never know. I got these grip right containers are pretty good to put screws in, but I take my Allen head, like I watched the video a bunch of times and then I read the directions over and over again. But just take them out. A pair of needle nose, easy to get to. They're stainless, so they won't stick to a magnetic tip. And they're that big right there. So, helps out. Don't lose any parts. So that'd be embarrassing. Well, not embarrassing. Hey, OutBack, you sent me some screws, I lost them. Sure, that's happened before. Who knows, I might do it on this truck. That's one reason I got a pan underneath here. A metal pan, like a oil pan. Or like you work on a piece of equipment, change the oil, it's like an oil pan, they call it, drip pan. So if I drop anything, the pan will catch it. Not unless it goes shooting across the room. All right, well, we got them out. Hope I didn't bore you too bad. All right, got all those out. Now, we gotta take those off. Those terminals. That's gonna be a trick on its own there, y'all. But I got a pretty good idea how I'm gonna do it. The directions say you can use a screwdriver and tap it counterclockwise. But I think I'm going to use a piece of rubber and some channel locks. You need like a strap wrench, rubber strap wrench to grab a hold of these, and they'll come right on off. But yeah, it says you need a strap wrench, but I'm tired of waiting around. I want to get this thing built and put together. All right. All right, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, got a piece of rubber. Hope y'all can see this. Yeah, line up a little better. Got a piece of rubber right here. Wrap around this terminal. And so I don't have a strap wrench on me. I ordered one, but it's not here yet, so I know sometimes haste makes waste, but they say to go counterclockwise. So get my piece of rubber on there where it won't damage the, oh yeah, got it. There we go. I got that one. And had to do some digging around in my toolbox, finally found a big enough set of pipe wrench, or channel lock, excuse me. All right. And they're not damaged, not hurt. So there we go. Now I'll just take and unscrew them. Remember, save all your parts. All right. Got those off. Next, I got to take, he supplied you an Allen wrench in the instructions. And I hope I'm not too loud, y'all. I'm experimenting with this. I got me one of them lapel mics. and it's pretty cool. But if it's too loud, just turn down the volume. But yeah, it comes with a Allen wrench. Supplied in the package. You got screws. All right, so I'm gonna go down here, start taking out screws. 2 in the front, 2 on the sides, and 2 in the back. Not too bad. I also ordered me it's a 4mm. I also ordered a 4mm socket, 1/4 inch, to put on my drill driver. But that hadn't gotten here yet. And got tired of waiting around. That fan come yesterday. I called Monday, and OutBack, talked to a nice lady at OutBack tech support, and she said, "No problem, Mr. Barr. We'll have them fans right out there to you." I asked for an extra external fan, and she sent me one of those too. But the internal fan, and plus this thing's still under warranty, so it makes it really nice. So I'm just going around taking these Allen head wrenches out, bolts. Here's the new fan. This thing is built tough, y'all. I'm not trying to be salesman for OutBack or nothing, but I'm telling you what, y'all, it makes some good stuff. Really nice stuff. Oh yeah, it's loose. Oh yeah. All right. Well, I'm not gonna bore you all with that. I'm gonna take those out all the way around. Okay. Hope y'all are ready. I'm getting ready to take the top chassis off of the OutBack. So hope all goes well. And it's got a line, it's got a seal in here too, in between these 2 sections. Uh-oh. It broke. The seal broke. So far, so good. All right, I said to be real careful because the fan is in there. And I can, it's a bear to get to. Okay. All right, there she is, y'all. Woo! There she is. That's a mean green machine, or a mean black machine. But that's what it looks like inside. And here's the fan. Get you up closer up on that. Okay, there's the fan. Right there. I'm gonna lean it up a little bit so I can see what's going on here. There she is, right there. There's 4 screws gotta come out right there. Y'all can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get those screws out. Pinch that cord right there, over here. And now come right off. All right. Now bear with me. Not too bad. All right. Let me get a little higher up. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Well, now I'll take my fingers and pinch that like it says. Let me get the new fan out first. See what we got going on here. Get my good old Leatherman out. Ooh, that thing is a beast, y'all. That is die cast. That's aluminum. That is a hoss. All right. Chunk that stuff. All right, that looks good in there. It's really good. Okay, got to take this pinch this cable right here. Black goes on top. Okay, down at the bottom is a little clip. There we go. So right there, you know, grab a hold of that, pinch it, and come right on off. What I like to do, I like to take a little bit of dielectric grease right here on all my connections. Just a little tad. Well, Tad never hurt anything. But anyway, all right, well, we'll go to taking that fan housing out, the fan out, and let's just see what's going on next. It says in the instructions that there's two different types of screws. You get the bigger screws right here, and you get the smaller screws. Sorry about that. The smaller screws are what you want to use for the GTFX 2524 or the vented model OutBacks. These bigger ones are for the Radian series inverters by OutBack. All right. So we're going to commence to take them screws out, and I will be right back with you. All right. These are stainless steel screws too, y'all. All right. Okay. There we go. Here's the pan. Right here. Listen to that. That's aluminum. That's some tough stuff, y'all. Okay, set this to the side. All right. Put the new pan in place. Just like the old one came out. You want the air blowing down onto the transformer. And the transformer is right there. That's the transformer. These are capacitors right here. Okay? So, anyway, I'm not going to bore y'all to death putting them screws in. That's how it goes. I'm going to put my new screws in there. I'll be right back. Okay, got the new fan in there. And I'll zoom in on there for y'all. It's a brushless fan, DC brushless fan. It's a hoss. I'm telling you what, it's a hoss cat. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook up my wire, back the way it went, and we'll go from there. All right. Okay, y'all, we're gonna hook the wire up now to the, and the pin goes on the bottom, right here. It goes on the bottom. There she is, voila. New fan's in place. Another thing too, when you're putting those screws in, they're stainless steel. So you don't want to over tighten them too much. You just want to go, you know, get them kind of snug and stop. You don't want to strip them out or in that aluminum or anything else. Then you'll have a real problem. Okie dokie. All right, well, let's go ahead and we'll get this thing put back together. And you got to be real careful. There's a seal right here, seal all the way around. And there's also seals at the top, inside where the terminals go, for your negative and your positive. I'll zoom in on there where y'all can see it. These are O-rings, so make sure they're all intact. And also at your front on your AC side, and on the front on your AC side, this is a seal also. So you want to make sure all that lines up, and you know it's not too bad. Okay, well let's go ahead and put this cover back on. So I got sun out, a little bit of wind, so I can get back in operation. All right. But I'm just amazed how this thing is built, y'all. I mean, this thing's just a beast. I mean, it's tough. I like it. All right, well, let's go ahead and put that cover on. Okay, we ready? Just gotta be real careful. I know my body's probably in the way, but I hope it's not. Let me see here. Let me get a different angle, y'all. I don't want my whole body in the way there. Okay. I'll flip it up gently. And I can see down in the holes. And you gotta line these up, ribs up. Holy smolies. Yep. I think we got it. Let me look over there. Make sure nothing's in the way. Okay. Yeah, look over here. It doesn't go down right. Okay. There's slots in here. Just gotta go down in. Okay, let me regroup. Okay, I got it on that time. Whew, what a bear. But anyway, I'm gonna start putting the Allen wrenches back in place. Gotta screw these back on, and I'll be right back with you. Okay? Be right back, y'all. Okay, next, y'all, we're gonna put our 6 screws back in there. And let's see here. Might need a flat screwdriver. Just put them in there in place. Don't tighten them up. What the instructions said to do. So hope my big head isn't in the way. And this is the AC side, y'all. We're putting them in there right now. I'm glad they made things feel serviceable. Woo! Doggy. Can y'all imagine if you had to send this thing back to the factory? It costs you a little bit in shipping and everything else. Well, I think they pay the shipping back, but it's a beast. All right. And this, I've had this thing, like I said, for 4 years and a month. I've never had a problem at all with anything. I need my needle nose for this. Where'd they go? There they are. Like I say, these are stainless, so and I hope I'm not boring y'all too much. Everything seems to be lined up pretty good. All right. Do what the instructions said to get them started. And anyway, been a pretty fun project, really. The hardest part is getting off the wall, which y'all see me do, or wherever you have it mounted. All right, I'll do what it says. Now, next you got to put these on. So, goes in there like that. Make sure they're clean. And this will help screw the chassis down pretty tight. And this says do it by hand. I'll be plenty tight enough. All right, that's down. And next we'll go to screwing these back in place. And don't want to over tighten these. And I'll crisscross them, like over here. Sort of like putting head bolts on like an engine or tighten up a wheel. You want to do every other screw. I go like a crisscross pattern. Get this one over here. This need to be snug. You don't want to strip them out. I'll check them all the way around. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Okay, that's it for that. Now we go back and put our Allen heads in. Allen bolts. Thank goodness for that little container. All right, I'll stand fast. Okay, now we'll go back. We're putting the Allen heads in there. Allen bolts. All right, now let's tighten them up. Okay, y'all. We got everything back into place, and I'm going to crank the system up and see how it goes. Okay, y'all ready? Everything hooked back up. So here we go. Turn the battery on first. Over here, the battery switch. Okay. Oh. Wrong way. All right. Battery switch is on. Okay. I'm gonna crank the inverter on. See the red light over there? I can hear the fan going. Mate 3 is back up and running. No blinking red light. Oh, heck. Also, y'all, when y'all got the system cranked off on your GTFX 2524, you need to go ahead and here and get a 141 It is settings, inverter. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yelling. Auxiliary output. Auxiliary output. Put cool fan. Auto. It's auto off. So I'll press the lock button. I'll go back. Settings, inverter, and just double check. Cool fan auto. So let me see if it works. Okay, good deal. All right. Get out of there. Okay, let me shut my solar and everything on. My other Flex Max 80 and my Midnight Kid. All right, we are back in business. I'm going to turn the grid power on and let y'all see what that's all about. All right, y'all bear with me. I got one of these lapel wireless mics on me, so I don't mean to yell. I'm used to not having the camera up against me. I hit my 30 amp breaker, and the grid tie should be on right now. I just flipped the switch. So we should be up and running, y'all. Y'all should see that thing click on and off, the lights. I'll say AC power coming in. And over there is this charger. AC input right there. You see that light right there? There we go. Everything's A-OK. It says system's okay. Whoops. System's A-OK. And now the inverter. Everything's battery's good, AC in, we're good to go. All right. Well, I tell you what, y'all, this is a heck of an adventure for me. And it's the first time I ever did this, but I'm a first time doer on the replacing the I'm the first time I ever replaced the let me get this camera right, y'all. First time I replaced a internal fan in a GTFX OutBack Power Systems GTFX 2524, and it wasn't bad at all. I mean, now I know what to do. Now I know what to do. More the familiar you get with your equipment, the better off you'll be. And that's just my 2 cents. Anything you can work on yourself will be beneficial for you. And if you got something happen, call them up. Hey, this went bad. They'll send you the part out, no problem. And the technology is so good, I'll tell you what's wrong with it right away. So anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for watching this long, dragged out video. And y'all have a good rest of the day. And I'm sorry I hadn't made a video in a while. It's been cold and nasty outside, and hunting season was over with, so that little incident happened. But I got a bunch of more projects coming up. So, okay, For instance, I'm gonna put a saltwater pool in, and I got a whole kitchen rebuild. I got my dishwasher went bad, and I got rip out the floor, cabinets, all that good stuff. So y'all stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe. All right, y'all have a good one. God bless and Semper Fi. Oh, by the way, I've been walking every day, about 30 to 40 minutes a day. I'm trying to get rid of some of this fat over the winter, and I tell you, I love to eat, but I'm cutting down and exercising. So anyway, thank God for watching. God bless and Semper Fi.